I am out in the last 6 weeks. 30 tutorials dropped on Claude Design, 888,000 views on the Fireship, one alone 376,000 on Peter Young's. Every one of them showed you the best output. Clean slides, branded decks, polished prototypes. None of them answered the question that actually matters. Who is this built for? And when is it burning your money? This is the video that answers that. A launch thread, 431 upvotes. The Figma stock reaction thread that followed, 887 more. Those 2 threads, combined with every major tutorial from the first week, are where this synthesis comes from. Not from cherry-picked outputs, not from a 5-minute demo. From the people who were actually frustrated with it, the PMs who found it useful, and the designers who laughed at the Figma stock drop. The honest picture looks different from all 3 angles at once. That is what we are getting into, all right. What it actually is, Claude Design lives inside Claude AI/design. The workflow is 3 steps. You describe what you want. Claude builds the first version. You refine it through conversation, through inline comments directly on the design, through custom sliders if the template has them. And then you export. Export options, Canva, PDF, PPTX, or a handoff to Claude Code if you are building something interactive. That last one matters more than it sounds. It means Claude Design is not a dead-end output tool. It can hand a visual structure directly to a coding agent and keep moving. It is powered by Opus 4.7. Claude's current most capable model, Pro, Max Team, or Enterprise only. No free tier, $20 a month minimum just to open the door. Now, here is the feature that every tutorial glossed over. Claude Design reads your existing design files, Figma files, CSS systems, brand documentation, and it applies your design system automatically. Your fonts, your palette, your component library, across every output without you specifying it in every prompt. That is the actual product. The conversational interface, the sliders, the export menu, those are the delivery mechanism. The design system import is the value proposition, the honest constraint. 1 prompt can cost 50% of your daily pro quota, 2 meaningful sessions per day. On the base plan, that is your ceiling. And if you hit that ceiling mid-project, you are waiting 6 hours. That is the number no tutorial put in the title. Now, who it's actually for. This is where it gets specific because the honest answer is counterintuitive. Claude Design is built for people who already have a design system, not people building one, people scaling one. Let's be precise about what a design system actually is, because this gap is exactly where the tutorial wave failed. A design system is a set of rules your brand has already decided. A color palette locked down to specific hex values, typography choices documented, component patterns defined. Buttons, cards, headers, all the decisions your team would otherwise make inconsistently from one deck to the next. If that exists, Claude Design reads it, applies it, and stamps it on every output it generates. A 20-slide branded deck becomes a 20-minute task. If that does not exist, you are giving Claude a blank canvas and asking it to invent your brand voice, your palette, your layout logic from a paragraph of text. It will give you something generic, something that looks like every other AI-generated slide deck from the last 3 years. There's a quote from the Figma thread that splits this exactly. Seeing everyone call it slop here, and seeing it work great with our design system is giving me whiplash. This person is not confused. They have a design system. They are watching people without one complaint about the same tool that is saving their team hours. The design system requirement is the honest line. It is why Claude Design is a scaling tool for established teams, and not a bootstrapping tool for solo creators starting from zero. That distinction did not appear in a single launch week video. Not one. Here's what the community actually said. The launch thread top comment, 83 upvotes. Law. Is this going to help Claude finish a prompt before usage limits are hit for 6 hours? Read that again. The top reaction to a new Anthropic feature. Not excitement. Frustration that Anthropic is shipping token-heavy tools while existing Pro subscribers cannot finish a workflow. More slop instead of fixing usage. Great. That is the thread sentiment summary. The Figma reaction thread is where it gets interesting. Figma's stock dropped after the launch. The thread that followed won 887 upvotes. The winning comment, 618 upvotes, just said, "We are always witnessing history in real time." Pure sarcasm. The market reacts to anything Claude adjacent now. The community has learned to discount that reflex. The more substantive reactions, just tested it. This is only hype for people that never worked with real UX/UI designers. 220 upvotes, and on the other side, buried lower. PMs are already going bonkers generating protos from their PRDs to hand to designers so they can translate the basic UI into something better. That is a real workflow, not a hypothetical. That is happening at companies right now. The honest read. People calling it slop are solo builders with nothing to anchor to. People calling it great are teams with a design system in place. They are having two completely different conversations about the same product, and every video that covered the launch treated it as one conversation, which is exactly why none of them gave you a useful answer. The architectural story. Why Claude Design has a visual voice at all. Most AI tools generate outputs based on what you prompt them. You write better prompts, you get better outputs. Garbage in, garbage out. Claude Design behaves differently, and understanding why is what separates an explainer from a surface demo. Claude's aesthetic preferences are not prompt engineered. They are baked in at training time. Anthropic trained Claude using constitutional AI, a process where Claude learned values, preferences, and design sensibilities from a set of principles during training, not at runtime. In January 2026, Anthropic shifted to reason-based alignment, meaning Claude now reasons about its choices rather than following a rule set. What this means for Claude Design, the outputs have a consistent visual voice because that voice was a training decision. It is not random. It is not just vibes. There is an opinion built into the model. Ask Claude Design why it chose a specific layout. It will explain. That explainability is useful in an iteration loop. You can argue with it, it will respond. The honest complication, Claude Design runs on Opus 4.7. Opus 4.7 is currently the most controversial model Anthropic has shipped. The community published an open letter for 150 upvotes. The recurring descriptions, arrogant, more prone to hallucinating, less likely to follow governance and brand documentation even when you explicitly provide it. That is the model making your design decisions. For teams using Claude Design for internal prototypes, this might be acceptable. You iterate, you catch the errors. For teams planning to export outputs directly to clients or production, that reliability question is real and worth investigating before you commit a workflow around it. Token math, no softening. One Claude Design prompt on a pro plan uses approximately 50% of your daily quota. That is not a worst-case scenario. That is what people are reporting in the launch thread, and it tracks with how much computation Opus 4.7 requires to generate a full designed output. On the base pro plan at $20 a month, 2 meaningful design sessions per day. Not 202. If your workflow needs iteration, draft feedback, revise, re-export, you can burn through your daily quota in a single project in under an hour. The free path for solo creators on a budget. Canva for layout and structure, Claude. AI free tier for copy, prompt refinement, and creative direction. You lose the design system auto-apply. That is a real loss, but you gain unlimited iteration cycles at zero marginal cost per session. For someone building a brand from scratch, that trade is worth making. When does the paid plan actually make sense? Team plan design system already exists. You need branded prototypes at volume. That is the use case the product was designed for. If you are not in that situation, you are paying $20 a month for a tool built for someone else's problem. The verdict, Claude Design is a multiplier. Multipliers need something to multiply. Bring it a design system and it scales it, fast consistently across every output. Bring it nothing and it generates something that looks designed but is not yours. That is not a criticism of the product. That is an accurate description of what it was built to do. The CPO of Anthropic resigned from Figma's board 3 days before this launched. That was not a coincidence. This is Anthropic's explicit move into the enterprise design workflow space. Not a consumer design app, not a tool for solo creators starting from scratch. The product's architecture, its pricing, and its design system requirement all point to the same target customer. Design teams inside funded companies, for channels like Neural Brief, and for most solo creators watching this. The practical use case is narrow. If you run Claude Design against a brief from scratch, you will get a polished-looking output that does not represent your brand. If you invest the time to build and document a design system first, Claude Design becomes genuinely useful. But at that point, you have already done most of the hard work. The honest recommendation, if you are a solo creator on a budget, spend that time building your design system in Canva and Claude's free tier first. Document it, lock down the tokens, then come back to Claude Design. At that point, it will actually have something to work with. If you are on a funded team with Figma files and a CSS design system already in production, test it. The design system import is the real feature, and the demos are not overselling it for that use case. That is the honest review, not the one that got 888,000 views. Claude Design is worth understanding. Whether it is worth paying for is a different question, and the answer is entirely in what you bring to it, not what Anthropic's shipped. Subscribe if you want the next episode. which is putting this to an actual test, a real design brief, a real design system, run against Claude Design and documented honestly. That is already in production. See you there.